Hello, hello. So, welcome to the new moon manifesting in Scorpio. So, tonight, if you're listening to this on the 28th, is the best night to do your new moon intention setting. It doesn't matter if you can't do this tonight and you need to, take the next few days to do it. But the best night, if you want to go for the absolute best night, is tonight because it's closest to the new moon. So the new moon has already happened because it was this morning of the 28th, very early in, I'm in Irish time, British time. So if depending on where you are in the world, but by the time you will receive this, it will be after the new moon. So what just telling you a little bit about tonight's new moon because it's in Scorpio, and Scorpio is very fluid. It's a water sign, but it's hugely transformational. Okay, so it's the energy that this moon is also going to bring because it's at 4 degrees. So the sun and the moon are both at 4 degrees in Scorpio, because they're both the same place. That's why it's a new moon. And in fact, we also have Venus in there, so it's going to bring a bit of romance and everything to that. Now, the number 4 in numerology represents grounding, solidity. It's sort of manifesting. This is a really good time to work on your manifesting, this number 4. Now also October is a 13 universal month, which actually adds up to 4. And we also have at 4 degrees, we've got Uranus is at 4 degrees in Taurus. And that stellium sort of brings financial freedom. So for tonight's intentions, look at your finances and how you can manifest financial freedom this month will be one really, really good thing. The whole energy is all about fearlessness and integrity. There's a feeling of order and responsibility, yet fluid, because Scorpio is that water sign. There's fluidity and the ability to be for change. It's huge change and transformation. Now, as we are working towards this 2020 year of huge change, this is just another little insight. All of these big occasions coming up to 2020 are kind of almost, building up to that. And of course, 2020 is also a 4 universal year. 2020, 2 and 2 equals 4. So there's going to be a profound energy and a huge sense of getting things done. So if you haven't already been journaling on what you wanted to let go in the end of your last cycle, in order to know what you want to manifest now, stop this recording and just journal on, write down some things that you are completely done with. What transformation do you want to make this month? What do you want to focus on this month that will lead you towards that financial security? Now, I've got some notes up here because I'm not hugely familiar with Scorpio. Scorpio, there can sometimes be an energy of fear around Scorpio, or it's sort of like a taboo subject because Scorpio rules sexuality and money and life and death. And of course, there is the sting in the tail of the Scorpio, and a lot of people think that they'll only see the shadow side of Scorpio, but in fact, that sting in the tail can be used to ward off something, or to use it as sort of a lightning rod if you want to move forward. And it can be a way of getting to the truth. So for instance, if you are manifesting something from your heart in integrity, you can use this Scorpio energy to really break through and see the truth. So have a little think now about what it is you would like to focus on next month and what you are completely done with. And I'm going to do a little meditation, a little gentle meditation. First of all, I just want to see if there's anything else. Yeah, I think I've said all of that. So There's also, so this is the 28th. On the 31st, Mercury goes retrograde. Now, you may have already been feeling the effects of the Mercury retrograde. And anytime Mercury goes retrograde, communications is what Mercury rules. So it can be talking to people. It can be relationships, communications and relationships. And quite often, a retrograde always gets us to look back, review, look within. So you may be sort of compelled to look back at and review, relationships, past relationships, your present relationship, looking over and checking in with what needs to be changed, what needs to be released, but also in your communications, in your business, in your life, whatever that is. Get really clear on what that's going to be, because the 31st is also a 4 day, so it's like 3 and 1, add up to 4. So 4 is grounding. And it's kind of solidifying something. So it's a kind of a manifesting number, because when we want to manifest something, we bring in thoughts from above and we bring it right down through us into that sort of, if you can imagine that there's this 4 pillars underneath you that is grounding you safely in the planet. And that's where we can bring our thoughts and our ideas into reality, by bringing it into the now. So have a little think about what you want to manifest, and if you're ready, we'll just start with a little guided meditation. So I just want you to sit comfortably with your feet on the floor in a comfortable position, and just close your eyes gently. And with your eyes closed, you can look up with your eyes closed and see or sense or feel a bright light energy coming down, touching the crown of your head. Now, this energy is pure, high vibrational love and light. It's your highest self. It's attached to all that is. It's wise, it's wisdom. You might see it as God, you might see it as the universe, whatever higher power. Just see, sense, or know this bright light energy is coming down, and it's touching the crown of your head. Feel it moving into your crown now, giving you a sense of relief from what you want to let go from last month. What are you done with? And feel or sense that energy now moving into your crown, and it's going to open up your knowingness about what you want to manifest this month instead, what you want to work on, what you want to intend to do this month with this beautiful Scorpio new moon energy. Now see, sense, or feel that energy moving down into your third eye, allowing you to open up your knowingness and inner sight on what you want to see your future to be, how that would be to be completely financially free. Now see, sense, or feel that energy moving down into your throat. Allow your throat to open up and clear and feel calm and centered, so that you can ask easily and effortlessly for what it is that you want to manifest. Now feel that energy moving into your heart, and become aware of a beautiful, loving energy filling in around your heart, swirling around you. And if you see or notice that inner child, any age that she comes to you, see her, sense her, fill her, surround her with love and protection. Breathing deeply into this, feeling that sense of love, that you are enough. You're enough to do this because you are attached to this life force, this higher feeling, higher power, your higher wisdom. Now feel this energy moving down into your solar plexus, allowing you to feel really strong and powerful and grounded. As you breathe into your solar plexus, get that sense of knowingness and strength that you are enough just as you are to do this. Feel that energy now moving into your sacral area, opening up your creativity, your understanding that you can create this life that you want. This month, you can create what it is you want to intend. You feel that energy moving right down into your root. Where you're sitting on this chair, feel that sense of grounding in your root chakra. And become aware of this energy moving down your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves, and into the soles of your feet. Feel that energy opening out through the soles of your feet and grounding you deep and rich into the planet. Become aware of this energy moving down, down, down into the planet. Connecting now with the center of the planet, that loving Mother Earth energy that's just like a big, beautiful mother's embrace. Feel those energies mixing together and bouncing right back. Quick as lightning up through your feet, knees, into your root. Feel it moving into your sacral, up into your solar plexus. Really breathe into your solar plexus deeply. Feel it now moving into your heart, and feel that burst of energy all around you, like love and light that cannot be contained. So it's like a big central sunshine all around your heart. Feel it moving up into your throat, clearing, releasing, easing, allowing you to ask for your needs to be met, speaking up, asking for what you need, clearly, openly, allowing yourself to speak up. Now feel that energy moving up into your third eye, having that inner sight of what it is you want to create this month. Feel that energy moving up into your crown, filling you with a knowingness. Now become aware of that energy moving up about 18 inches, 45 centimeters above your head, moving up and down really powerfully and strong. Now feel that energy expanding so you're connected from above and below, and feel it moving out around your heart, growing bigger than the room that you're in. Feel it growing, growing, spreading that energy so powerful from above and below. It's expanding from your heart, filling the whole building you're in. Feel it growing now bigger than the community or town that you live in. Feel it expanding bigger than the city. Feel it expanding bigger than your country. Become aware now of this energy growing so big, it's above, it's below, and it's moving out, encompassing the entire planet. And you can really feel or sense or just know that your energy is expanding out everywhere. And on a subtle level, you're expanded to everything. Now I want you to bring to mind what you want to intend this month. Anything that comes to mind right now, notice it, see it, sense it. You might have 1, 2, or 3 intentions. They're all leading towards one thing, one feeling. If it's financial freedom, get a sense of a number. What is it you want to manifest this month? See it. See it in your mind's eye. If it's a number, maybe you'd like to even expand that number like you're turning up a dial, making it slightly bigger. So it's a bit of a stretch, but it still feels doable. From this level, know, see, or sense that your guides and angels are all around you. You've got the universe on your side, and you've got your big mission. What is it you want to give, to do, to be, to have in order to make this happen? So if it's finances, what will you give in return? And who can you help? See that, sense that, coming from a point of view of how may I serve. See perhaps the people that you can help, knowing that when you're coming from this part, from this integrity, that you've got the universe on your side. And when you're coming from integrity, you've got that fearlessness of the Scorpio energy. Get a sense or a knowingness of what this is. And just slowly now feel yourself coming back to your full awareness. And feel your seat on the chair, become aware of the need to move and stretch. And when you're ready, you can open up your eyes. And you might like to grab a journal or a piece of paper and journal down what you saw. If you saw a number, what was that number? Journal or write down your intentions. I like to write 3 intentions. If I write too many, I don't pay attention to my intentions. So where we put our attention, we put our energy. So if you have those intentions written down and you give them your attention daily, and every time you look at them that you get this buzz, this feeling, yes, I'm going to do this. And don't try to do it, just do it. Just intend to do it. Say, I choose to do this. I choose to have this. And so it is. So what I want you to do is to write your intentions down on a little piece of paper. I do it in mine. This is what I do with my cake dish. And I've lost my intentions. It doesn't matter, I'll write them out again when I see them. So what I do is I put my intentions, now a little picture on one side of it, of my little, I have a heart and a little star shape, and my intentions are written on the other side. So I'm going to put that in the center of my cake stand. And because the energy is so much geared towards financial flow and freedom, I always put my big citrine in the middle of that. So I'm going to put that there, but I'm going to use more citrine. I've got several pieces of citrine. I'm going to use them all. So I'm going to put them out in a star shape all around. And you can decorate this any way you like. I'm going to this month use, this is a little heart shape, and I can't remember the stone, but it's pink, it's quite an obvious stone, and it has the pink red color. It has a grounding lower energy, which is good for this month. Now you can use other stones if you want. This is a brown, I don't know what the name of them are. It's any brown or reddy stone will represent usually your root chakra. So this represents the root and the heart, and it's a little heart shape. So I love using this stone, and because the energy this month is quite grounding with that figure 4, the number 4, and also that represents manifesting. And because if you come from a point of view when you're manifesting of integrity and holding your intention in your heart, you have a better ability to use that Scorpio sting to help you to almost like a lightning rod. I'm going to, of course, I always have a little bit of rose quartz. So I have 2 pieces of rose quartz. I love my amethyst, because that's quite, third eye and knowingness. So I'll put that up here, and do whatever it is you feel like you like to do. You may have very little stones, you may have a lot of them. I make a pattern every month, and it's sort of a new pattern. And in the middle, I have my intentions, so that every day I look at those intentions, I take them out, and I get a feeling of what it feels like. You need to feel the feeling often, daily, every day. Don't forget to do this. Don't put them down and not look at them, because when you look at them, you get a burst of that feeling. It takes seconds and it feels really good. So as you're getting that feeling, you're moving towards it. So have a really, really positive and powerful new moon, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye for now.